nowadays phones also are great, for starting in photography. Or I also have colleagues that make amazing images with their phones, and I'm like mind blown. So I guess mostly would be like stepping away from the vertical setup and holding your phone more in a horizontal way to get more of this panoramic shot. And it depends on the brand, but each phone has like a pro mode that you can use, and that gives you like more depth of field, close attention to your surroundings, because sometimes we think about nature and wildlife photography and think, oh, I have to go somewhere really far away to photograph, I don't know, a bear or a lion or something like that. But you can start with, flowers, plants, or again, little critters in your yard, in your park. And those photos can be really a lot more impressive sometimes than big mammals, so to speak, because you can showcase a world that we don't normally pay attention to, and especially if you're in urban settings. Yeah. And that can be a really way to get started in photography. First, I would advise them to really take a course or several courses in photography, because sometimes, people still think that photography is just pressing a button, but it's a lot more than that. So it's something that you also have to study, something that you have to practice, like music. You cannot strive to become an amazing musician if you never practice. So photography is like the same. But also, if you're interested in wildlife and more so in conservation photography, you really have to study about the biology, ecology, and all these natural sciences aspects of nature and wildlife, because you really need to understand them, understand their habits, their behavior, where to find them, how they relate to their ecosystems, to climate change, and also to humans. So yeah, it's a lot of studying and a lot of practicing, but it's really fun, and you get to see the world in a different way. So that's priceless, I think. Okay, great question. So, to make a photo of something unexpectedly beautiful, especially if you're in an urban setting, I would suggest you focus on the little things, like the little textures on leaves, on trees, even on the ground, because that's where you will find these patterns, these colors, these even like tiny, tiny, tiny flowers that you don't see like with the naked eye, or maybe tiny critters. And it's going to teach you also to see the world in a very different way, and to focus on these very small details that make the whole world beautiful. So yeah, I would suggest focus on little things and open your eyes to details.